Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is Andrew, and today we're still exploring exactly how busted Alrund's Epiphany can be. Over the weekend, the major tournament was won by a mono green deck. So, mono green usually has a clock that can get underneath of the Epiphany decks and can beat them up before they really start going. Creatures get big enough to dodge red removal, etc., etc. So, what can be done about the mono green matchup out of the Epiphany deck? Well, Gregor Kowalski, who is a really cool deck builder. If you don't follow him on Twitter, I would recommend it. His decks are always different, always exciting. He's always looking for new things, and I appreciate that from deck builders. He suggests adding green to your Epiphany deck. So we've got some Root Coil Creepers, some Asika's Chariots, and some Red and Sevens in here. In the sideboard that lets us play Coma. And there's a Lurking Roper here, which is basically just a 3 mana 4/5 to block against mono green for a little bit until we get going, which I think is really cute. Other than that, it plays a lot of the same cards we were playing yesterday. We've got Divide by Zeros, Memory Deluges, Pyres, Iterations, Fading Hopes, and of course Alrund's Epiphany. But in this deck, we're looking to use the green things to clog up the board before we go off instead of just dealing with it through removal. Sideboard's pretty similar to what we were doing yesterday. And yeah, so we're going to hop in and give this deck a shot and see if... Hopefully we run into the mirror. I don't want to play against an Epiphany deck, but I'd like to see if we can still keep up with the mirror that doesn't have green, and I'd like to see if the mono green matchup does feel okay. So hopefully we run into at least one of those decks on the ladder, and we'll see how this deck feels. All right, Marty McVie is our first opponent, and we are waiting on them to decide if we're going to go first or not. This hand looks good to me. We get to go Rockfell Vale on 1, Island on 2 to get Root Coil Creeper going. Okay, it looks like we're playing against mono green. Let's see what we can do here. Yep, there's Werewolf Pack Leader. I'm pretty happy to run out the Root Coil Creeper here. Next turn, I can play this on blue, and then have Divide by Zero and Fading Hope up. Well, never mind. Can't do that anymore. Negate's an okay draw here. Negate can snag a Chariot this turn, which is good. I think I'm okay just Fading Hope this. Island. Do want to keep drawing lands. I'm going to bottom it, though, because one of these Divide by Zeros can get an Environmental Sciences. Okay. We'll just play this again and pass. No Chariot, no Run in 6 for us, or Run in 7 for us yet. We feel a little behind here. I think we just have to take this hit. Tracker. Let's go ahead and Divide by Zero, I think. On the tracker. We'll take environmental sciences. They have another pack leader. Wow. Well, we get to play Chariot this turn. It's a 4/4. It's bigger than their stuff. Well, I guess it trades with the pack leader if they use their mana on it. It's not the worst. I'd love to find another end-top land next turn so I can hold up Deluge and Negate. Of course, that might not happen, but it'd be nice. We've got double green already. We don't need more than 2 green ever. And honestly, I don't know how much red we need. I kind of just want to get more islands with this deck, or given the hand we have. Chariot's a 4/4, and that's really making our opponent think here. They're trying to figure out exactly how they want to navigate this turn, which I can appreciate. This is a little awkward for them. Are they gonna like Blizzard Brawl a cat? Yeah. So we'll turn on the Chariot. Then they'll punch a cat, sure. They get to draw a bunch of cards here, yeah. And yeah, I'll block here. If they want to spend their whole turn trading for the Chariot, that's fine. Yep. Ooh, Fading Hope's a nice draw. No land, though, so let's see. We can go Environmental Sciences. Get an island. Play my island and just pass. We're just treading water for now, but we're getting close. I think I'm just gonna chump block here. Is that true? No, I'll just go to 5, that's fine. And then they're playing Tracker. I think I just let this happen. In Memory Deluge. Another Werewolf Packleer, sure. So now we can do this. Make a tree.
Those who come, from root to canopy, the trees are mighty.
Oh, they get to crack their clue, yeah. Yep. Okay, I feel like we're so close to turning the corner, but they drew infinite Werewolf Pack Leaders this game, and that might just be enough where we can't keep up with all the card draw they're getting out of this. That's what I'm worried about. Another Blizzard Brawl. Um, see, I can bounce the Sculptor. I think I have to go for negate though. Yeah, and there's the Chariot. And that's enough to kill me. I was just like a mana behind that game, right? If I had had another blue, Fading Hope would have been good, but it was not meant to be. Let's see, what do we bring in here? The Lurking Roper for sure. Do I cut the Disdainful Stroke because it only hits Chariot, or do I leave it in because it hits Chariot? I think I can take it out. I'm wondering about this Coma. I feel like the game's usually over by the time Coma would be good. I'm not sure about the Smoldering Eggs either. Like, I guess this is the matchup they're here for, right? They're here to block. So, like, trim a divide by 0. No, you know what? I'm not gonna bring in... Do I bring in the eggs? Eggs are so bad against Blizzard Brawl. But they're okay against kind of the rest of the deck. I don't know what else I'm cutting. I'd cut, like, some creepers, maybe? For the eggs? Sure, let's try that. I have no idea if that's the correct sideboard plan. It's all about trying stuff out. So, we'll see. We'll see what this looks like. We'll go first. Oh yeah, this hand looks good. Can play Veil on 1, Hall of Storm Giants on 2. And we are not suspending Epiphany yet. Because I want to draw Disruption something. Yep. Get out of here, werewolf. Creeper. Okay. I think I'll just play Rockfell Veil and pass. My plan is to divide by 0 this turn. Boot that. Get Environmental Sciences. Cool, so we can do this on blue. Play Creeper. I'm trying to decide if I do the Epiphany thing this turn. The Exile Epiphany. And they don't have a Blizzard Brawl. I get to go off next turn. Yeah, I will. Our opponent's got to play to the board a little bit. Cool, they just have Chariot. I mean, just Chariot, right? But, and I did have the negate for it. But I think that's fine, because now I can Epiphany. Epiphany into nothing's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could just suit up Hall of Storm Giants. I think it's probably better to not do that this turn. Just attack for 2. And just chill. I've got the negate. I've got Hollow Storm Giants activation. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will negate the Ranger class. Yeah, let's make another cat. I think we're okay with that. Only lands, I guess. Go. We'd really like to find one of our card draw spells. Yep, Troll resolves. Yep. Man, this matchup seems rough. Just smash with everything? Okay. I'll turn this into a thing. Block that. Do I block the pack leader? I kind of don't hate that. Okay. We have the iteration now. Can we survive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I turn this into a creature, block, block, we just die. Cool. This was supposed all the green was supposed to help us here, but instead we just like did nothing and died. Yep. And we've got nothing else to do here. Boom. And we're dead. Well, that didn't feel particularly close, but, you know, that could be my inexperience with the deck showing too. Let's jump into another match. Okay. We're gonna do it this time, I believe. I'm losing the die roll, that's good. His hand looks fine though. Veil on 1, Pathway on 2, Suspend Epiphany. On turn 3 we get to hold up Disdainful Stroke for their 4 draw. And then on turn 5 we get, or on turn 4 we get to play Chariot. That's another green deck. Get to try again. This hand's really slow against green. Oh, they just have Florahedron? Okay, well now we're definitely not suspending Epiphany yet. Because they can oh, well. That's fine. That's fine. Let's play another blue land and pass. I really want to cast Disdainful Stroke this turn, so hopefully they play a 4-drop. Or like a Wrenn and 7, that would be great. Just play Wrenn and 7. This Ranger class is gonna be pretty annoying, though. Okay, sweet. They get to hit us for 2, that's fine. Divide by 0 is nice, a nice follow-up for next turn. So we get to go Chariot here, and then next turn we get to go Suspend Epiphany, play Divide by 0. Now, notably, Divide by 0 cannot hit tokens. But the other one, Fading Hope, can. So the Divide by 0 is for things like the Ranger class, or the Florahedron, or the Werewolf Pack Leader. It is not for anything else. They can't attack here. Excuse me? They shouldn't be attacking here. Just get to block. I get to attack this turn. That's kind of fun. So let's see. Let's foretell this. Let's play a pathway on blue. Yeah, I kind of just want to attack. Make a copy of a cat. Your go, opponent. Lotus Cobra. Sure. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to divide by 0 the pack leader this turn or not. I don't think I am. I think I'm just taking 4 here. Seeing if they have a follow-up. They don't. So let's divide by 0 the Lotus Cobra. We'll take Teachings of the Archaics this time. We'll crew the Chariot. We might just win here, I think. Combat, attacks. Make another cat. Epiphany. Go again. There's the iteration. No. Oh, well. Well, that went great. That was so much better than last time. I want the Lurking Roper for sure. But I'm wondering if I don't even bring in the eggs. Like, the main deck's tooled for this anyways. We don't need to deal with any of this stuff. I actually am going to bring in the eggs. I'm going to trim an iteration. I think 2 is fine. I don't want to die. I'm going to leave the stroke and the negate in. Yeah. Let's try it like this. These green decks have plenty of non-creature spells, and most of their important spells are non-creature spells. Like Ren and 7, the Chariot, Blizzard Brawl. So, yeah, we'll keep this. We'll put this one on red. Yeah, of course. Now we'll run out the egg. No Blizzard Brawl. No Blizzard Brawl. No play? Oh. I'm trying to decide what color of land this is. I think it's a green land, but I don't know. Yeah, it's probably a green land. Okay. Your turn. I've got Divide by 0 up here. Toski. Get out of here, Toski. Grab Environmental Sciences. We'll play Environmental Sciences. We're gonna go get a blue land. Oh no! Why did it tap that? Okay, it's fine. I didn't want to cast Cathartic Pyre this turn anyways. Okay, there's Chariot. Missing land drop sucks. So I think I'm going to Deluge here to look for lands to flip the egg. Okay, found a land. Do I just take both lands and play a tap land this turn, then go untap land next turn? Yeah, I think so. It's either that or I take land Epiphany. No, we've got plenty of power. I just want lands. So we'll do this. No, this dragon's blocking. That Toski from our opponent's kind of scary. The Ren 7's kind of scary. Then they get to power up the Chariot. Oh, what? Opponent. Come on, opponent. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. And this is going to go on green. So let's see. I can go Epiphany this turn. Shoot Ren 7. So I think I'm definitely doing that. No attacks. Okay, Chariot's interesting. Still can't draw lands though. So we can go Egg plus Deluge. We can play our own Ren 7, or we can play Chariot plus Pyre. Or we can Deluge plus Pyre on their turn and shoot the Chariot before attacks. Yeah, I kind of think that's my best shot. Yeah, so let's just say no attacks and pass. It's a 7/7, that's okay. Toski is a little scary. Lets him draw a bunch of cards. We're just waiting to see what they do here. I've got Dragon. Inscription of Abundance. Kicked. So they're going to do all the things. So they're going to put 2 counters on this. They're going to have it fight my dragon. And they're going to gain X life. Okay. So what I'm going to do is cast Cathartic Pyre to deal 3 to this. Then deal 2 to that. And then I'm going to cast Memory Deluge to deal 2 to that. I'm going to grab, I think, just lands. So they're going to gain some life and nothing's going to happen. Nice. Well, that was much better than the first game. I see what this deck is doing. I can definitely get into it a little bit. Yeah, I'm excited to continue playing some Epiphany decks this week. If you didn't see, unfortunately, the Worlds. So Worlds is this weekend. The 16 best players of the last year or two qualified for this tournament. It's going to be really cool. It's standard and draft. Their deck lists were supposed to stay private until like an hour or two before the event, right? Well, unfortunately, those got published on MTG Melee yesterday. So all the deck lists are published. There's a lot of Epiphany decks in those deck lists, obviously. There's a really cool looking Grixis deck that uses Leer. If I can get together the wild cards, I'm going to try to play that deck this week before Worlds. So we'll see if we can make that happen. But yeah, sucks that those deck lists got published early, but it's good for us because we get deck lists and we get to see what's going on. I'll put a link to those deck lists in the description of this video as well. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.